Hello everybody and welcome to an update video. I'm gonna cut this short and sweet because it's really late right now and I need to get to bed. But I got some questions that I need to answer and I haven't had an update video in a while. And, well, I'm here to answer them, even though I'm quite tired and I'm recording this in an awkward spot. But I wanted to get these questions answered now the way for those who are wondering. So, first off, for the issue that was with the motion sensor bar, thank you to Darkstar Ninja for allowing me to get a wireless one, because if he hadn't mentioned that, I probably would have gotten a wired one, which I was dreading, and I had never heard of the prospect of a wireless motion sensor bar before, and it's been working pretty great. Done some testing, it's doing well. I got that about a week or so ago, and I've been testing it, making sure it's working, no issues that would happen in the middle of recording. And then my mother's birthday was coming up, and I made a Basque cheesecake, a no-bake cheesecake, banana bread, all the works. And yeah, I had to prepare all that and make all that ahead of time. I also made salmon with, you know, vegetables and stuff like that for dinner, so I had a lot to do in a short span of time. And yeah, as well as testing all this out and all that. So that's it. Now, my computer's been doing fine. Been getting that sorted. The issue with my USB capture card is doing fine. Currently, I don't think there's any problems to be aware of at the moment. Thankfully, I don't think I'm going to be having all too much problem with it right now, but I'm going to be hopefully recording soon as the weather is starting to cool off in my area. However, hurricane season is starting to come in full force. I might be hit by a hurricane that's brewing in the Gulf right now. But them's the breaks, and I think we're gonna be just fine. But either way, weather's been doing okay. It's been cooling off, like I said, so I should be able to record soon. In fact, I'm gonna be recording tomorrow morning, I believe. I'm gonna try to record from like 9 AM to like 2 PM or 3 PM, depends, and get some Skyward Sword recorded. I need to finally record, which, speaking of, for those of you who are wondering why Bubsy was released and not Twilight Princess beforehand, reason number one: I have the GameCube version somewhere, but I lost it on all the games. So I was searching for either the GameCube version or the Wii version to play. Well, I finally found the Wii version, and when I was about to record it, that's when I found out that my Wii motion sensor was broken, thanks to good old Kittens gnawing the cord to pieces. And yeah, that's gonna be a little bit tricky to fix, I thought, and yeah. So that happened, and so I was fixing that with getting the wireless one, which I have now in my possession, and been testing it out to make sure everything's kosher, which has been a great experience, figuring that out, because honestly, wireless is so awesome for that type of deal, because then you can just move it wherever you want, and there's no fuss, no muss for cords. But anyway, so that happened. So I'm going to be recording Twilight Princess as well for the Random Game Week. We might also be having Random Game Week again, but I'm going to be recording Bahamut Lagoon. I'm also going to be recording Final Fantasy 2/4, and I'm also going to be recording you know, the staples of the channel right now, which is Skyward Sword and Okami. Those are going to be prioritized, but should be coming out quite soon. Because I'm going to be recording... Well, that was an accident. But the more you know. That's there now. So, I guess if you hit at that specific angle, whatever that was, then you can get that. So yeah. I, should be recording, you know, the staples, and then I will be recording, hopefully, Star Ocean, Bottomless Lagoon, all the games in droves. So, you should be seeing more, later. If you're wondering why Avion Orb's Lost Orb did not come out as soon as Gates of Night was over, that is because I don't want to do all of the Avion all at once, because I feel like that would be an overload of Avion, and I don't know. Because of the way Avion is, I feel like having it all at once is just too much. So I like having it in stages. Probably once a month is preferably my thing for it. So, we're probably going to see Avion Lost Orb fully edited in... probably mid-September, going on, like, the beginning of September. So expect that to be in with everything else. As well as I've been editing the Metroid review for a while now. It's going to be hopefully out in mid-September. I've had a lot of stuff to write about that and talk about, and getting everything edited the way that I was commentating is being a little bit difficult, but I am figuring out how to use Sony Vegas Pro. So if you see any, like, new edits or whatever in some of my future videos that are going to be coming out, if I have to edit them, you're going to be seeing a little bit nicer effects, hopefully. I say hopefully because I'm still a novice, and all that jazz. But anyway, those are things to expect. And I'm also going to be working on a Avion review soon, because I'm going to be hopefully showing off Avion the Dark Thread Prophecies, which is the last one, and that should be out in October. Also, I got a few, I guess you could call them spooky games on the list. I don't actually celebrate Halloween. I celebrate, like, the Harvest Festival and all that. I don't celebrate Halloween. I just find it stupid, to be honest. I don't like I don't understand the prospect of getting scared for stuff like that. And I like horror, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Halloween's always been a dumb holiday meant to, like, get money out of children. But that's just me. Because I was always one of those kids that was just like, why don't we just get our candy at Walmart? It'll save the trouble of getting, like, a razor blade in our apples or something like that. But anywho. Yeah. So that's it. I've got, like, I'm probably going to be playing Witch's House again. Probably going to play Mad Father, but have some of it cut out, because I like and appreciate some of Mad Father, but I do have some issues with it, because I don't like some of the explicit stuff that's in it. I think horrors can be scary without being like that, in my opinion. So I'm probably going to edit some of it out. Not all of it, but some of it. And I may be playing some other horror games on the channel. I really like showing off RPG Maker stuff, because I really, really like it. And speaking of RPG Maker stuff, Deadly Sin 2 should hopefully be finished soon. I wanted to take a semi-break off of it at the time, because we had just finished Skyborn. And I'm going to be going to the RPG scene after Okami is done. We'll be going back into RPG Makers, and we'll be playing another game called Nocturne Rebirth. which I had been intending to play, but I wanted to get some of the RPGs out of the way and focus more on like an open world, coolish gameplay instead, like Okami. And yeah. Also, I'm going to be getting together a game list for the 1-year anniversary that will be coming up on April 1st next year. I've got already getting that written down to see which games will get picked for that. I'm still surprised that, like, nobody's really voted for Luigi's Mansion or Super Mario Sunshine Blind yet. For those of you who are wondering, I have never played the games. I barely even seen what they are. I have no idea what the gameplay's like. I don't even know what the controls are like. I don't even know what you do. I really don't. I have absolutely no clue. Like, I am completely blind there. There's also a few other games that I'm completely blind on that are a little bit surprising, but we'll get more into that in a bit. By the way, as well, for those of you watching, no, I've not played Donkey Kong 64. No, I have not played Ocarina of Time much at all. The only game I've really played on the 64 is Paper Mario and Majora's Mask. That's it. Majora's Mask, I got to like the second or third dungeon, and that's it. I also did like a 3-heart run because I didn't realize that the bosses dropped heart containers at the time. Yeah. I just didn't get them. And then I had to reset time, so then I'd have to go back through the entire dungeon to beat the boss, and that was not nice. But anywho. So that's that. I may be having a vote on what game to play after Okami is done. It really depends. I like community voting on some stuff here, and having some impact on what's going on. That being said, I just wanted everyone to know what's going on with me, what things are happening, what to expect in the future. I will probably be uploading everything starting from September 1st, and I'm going to start preparations for uploads today. Well, tomorrow, today. I think it's almost 12 a.m. by the time I'm recording this. I don't actually have a phone or anything on me right now to check the time. But I do know I'm recording this late, and I'm very tired. But that being said, I wanted to get this out of the way, just let everybody know, because I noticed that I got a comment from Darkstar Ninja about asking how everything's going, so I was like, you know what? I haven't made a video on it. I thought for some stupid reason that I did, but I was just so worn out from baking and heat and all that that I completely forgot that I didn't make a video talking about the motion sensor bar, the computer, and my capture card. So, here's your daily dose of update video. And knowing that everything's alright with me, there's no emergencies, there's no anything bad that's happened. Nothing like that. Just typical stuff that's happened that's made it hard to work on the videos, unfortunately, due to weather, you know, time constraint. And, you know, generally stuff like that. I hope everyone's doing really well in the heat of the summer and not getting heat stroke and doing very well. Make sure you drink lots of water and all that jazz. Because it's good to stay away from that kind of heat. We're still in the heat advisory for extremes for heat stroke. So that's not great, but I'm gonna try to record anyway tomorrow morning, in the morning, because it should be about 78-ish degrees in the morning. Maybe 82. So hopefully I can get a lot of videos recorded and speed run through as many as I possibly can. The videos might be 20 minutes long from now on, so that I can shorten the time that it would take for one episode. Maybe even 15 minutes long, just to make sure that I can record quite a lot so that everyone's getting consistent episodes every week. Once a day, every week. And and 2 series, plus, like I said, Bahamut Lagoon, Final Fantasy 2/4. I'm so sorry that Final Fantasy 2/4 is taking so long. Really, I'm just completely blown away by the fact that every time I mean to record that series, something happens, and I just can't record it. But I'm definitely gonna be dead set in recording that within the next couple, like, next week or two. Hopefully this week, because like I said, I'm gonna be recording probably an hour or two worth of, Skyward Sword, an hour or two worth of, you know, Okami, and then I'm gonna hopefully record some, you know, Final Fantasy 2/4, and then Bahamut Lagoon, and everything else in between there. I'm hoping to also, I don't know what you guys' opinions of, but I could record Metroid Dread as a demo. For those of you who don't know, I have a GoFundMe up right now, and if you want to donate to get whatever games you want me to play on the channel in, then you can do that. I'll put it in the link in the description, but so far we've been able to get a Switch, and that's been great. But if you want games like Metroid Dread, then feel free to, you know, leave some in there, and we'll be getting to any game that is suggested. Now, if you don't want to see me play demos of games on the Switch, so that you can at least see me have, like, an experience playing the game, feel free to leave me down a note in the comments which demos you'd like me to play, because there are a lot. And it would be fun to just try them out. I'm not against demos. I actually really like demos, because I think they're pretty good to get into the game and see where things are at, because, honestly, when you're on a tight budget, like I've been for a very, very, very long time, and you can't really get every game you wanted, and any game you get for a collection has to be for, like, a collection. So, for me, demos were always great, because it saved you some trouble and money if you decided you didn't like the game or whatever, that you could just, like, chalk that off as being a free demo. Which is what they're needed and used for. But anyway, I'm kind of ranting. Going on a long tangent. But I miss making videos so much, and it's great to just sit back and chat and talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. And I'm hoping to have everything back to normal this week. So just letting you guys know. I'll get everything prepared before September 1st, and everything will be uploaded after September 1st. But that's all for this update video. I think I've got everything out that I needed to say. But one last final hurrah. Like I said, just in case anyone skips ahead, we will be recording Skyward Sword, Okami, Bahamut Lagoon, Final Fantasy 2/4, hopefully finishing up Deadly Sin, and quite a few other ones. And I'll also be trying to do Illusion of Gaia as well, because that's been kind of on the back burner for a little while. And probably Golden Sun as well, since I think I'm done being frustrated at that game now. And, well, everything's going to plan with the weather starting to finally cool off. But that's exactly what's going to be going down. And also, Twilight Princess will be coming out soon as well. But thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in September. Good night.